10 anime that can be 2025's Anime of the Year. Year after year, the number of anime series that are released each year has been rising gradually. Every year, fans have been treated to a variety of new premieres, eagerly awaited sequels, and eagerly awaited adaptations of popular manga and light novels, both fantastical and mediocre. This year has already produced a staggering number of exceptional productions, ranging from surprising hits and hidden gems to community-wide sensations. Currently airing in the summer 2025 season alone are a number of shows that could end up being this year's highlight for many. Even though the entire autumn season is still to come, discussions about 2025's possible finest anime are beginning to gain traction. The year is full of exciting anime debuts in a variety of genres. The current Anime of the Year contenders are these series, which are more than halfway through 2025. 10. Sakamoto Days. A fantastic winter season lineup kicked in 2025, with the adaptation of Shonen Jump's Sakamoto Days being the most eagerly awaited debut. Initially disappointing some fans with its mediocre animation, Sakamoto Days is a humorous action comedy about a retired assassin who must battle off his former colleagues while also preserving the harmony in his home. However, the play quickly demonstrated that the production delivers its best work when the action demands it. Sakamoto Days' appeal originates from a mix of a charming, funny cast, creative fight scenes, and an unusual take on the shonen protagonist cliché. The series' visual aesthetic and skill at experimenting with well-known shonen clichés also lend the title a sentimental, innocent vibe. 9. Solo Leveling. Arguably the most popular title in the new-gen anime lineup and the ninth Crunchyroll Anime Awards title holder for Anime of the Year, Solo Leveling is, for all of the hype surrounding it, a contentious series. Sung Jin-woo's quest for power in the world of hunters and monsters has been relentlessly praised for its spectacular action and immersive portal fantasy setting. The second season of the show, which debuted this year, builds on its positive aspects. However, a lot of viewers also see Solo Leveling's incredible popularity as a disheartening sign that the anime community as a whole is shifting away from more intricate, narratively rich shows in favor of flashy animation with little depth. Whatever one's thoughts about Solo Leveling, if popularity is the only criterion used to determine the Anime of the Year, it is unlikely to be defeated. 8. Witch Watch. The comedy classic Sket Dance's creator, Kenta Shinohara, is also the creator of Witch Watch, which could be this year's funniest anime. Witch Watch is a tale of teenage witch Nico Wakatsuki, her childhood buddy Morihito, and her ogre familiar, and their ridiculous magical adventures. It is a clever comedy that defies all assumptions. A minor overarching plot and even a little romance are sprinkled throughout the series, which is primarily composed of brief sketches. But the real highlight of Witch Watch is its humor, which employs its uncomplicated characters and somewhat simple concept to deliver the most surprising jokes in each little scene. Witch Watch will undoubtedly be a favorite among many humor fans in 2025, despite not being the most intricate or thought-provoking anime. 7. The Apothecary Diaries. Many popular franchises, including The Apothecary Diaries, one of the best mystery dramas of this decade, made a comeback in 2025. With some of the greatest payoffs in terms of story development, character growth, and creating a world that anime has seen in a long time, the anime's second season is an advance over the already fantastic Season 1 in almost every aspect. The elaborate plot of The Apothecary Diaries, which is based on a long-running lightbook series, eventually comes into focus in Season 2. This season is even more captivating than the first, because of the increased emphasis on political intrigue and the romance between Mao Mao and Jinshi in the sequel. 6. Dandadan. Another highly anticipated sequel that has been airing this summer season is the continuation of Dandadan, one of New Gen Shonen's most adored titles produced by Studio Science Saru. This season picks up right where the last left off, with Momo, Okurin, and Gigi venturing to confront their new supernatural opponent, the vengeful Evil Eye Yokai. This season's Cursed House and Evil Eye segments are regarded as some of Dandadan's strongest storylines, and the adaptation, as usual, enhances the dynamic narrative with excellent animation, stunning color schemes, and amazing sound effects. Dandadan may be deserving of the title of finest anime of this year, as well as the best shonen series of this generation if it keeps improving in the next episodes. 5. To Be Hero. X. The anime community has seen a significant increase in the popularity of Chinese animation, or donghua, in recent years. However, no donghua series has achieved as much popularity in the general public as To Be Hero X, the most recent endeavor from Lee Howlin, the developer of Link Click, another well-known Chinese game. One of the more ambitious series of 2025 in terms of plot is To Be Hero X, an unconventional anthology series that tells the experiences of several superheroes in a world where a hero's strengths are correlated with the amount of supporters they have. Beautifully animated and surprisingly original in its approach to the superhero genre, The series skillfully combines the seemingly disparate stories of its many main characters, with each segment revealing a surprising connection to the main plot. However, how this amazing tale ends will determine whether or not To Be Hero X merits the title of Finest Anime of the Year. 4. Lord of Mysteries. Lord of Mysteries, another Chinese series, is based on a highly regarded web novel that both fans and beginners eagerly awaited. A complex dark fantasy story with excellent world building and even more amazing animation, the series had a confusing beginning, but has been growing increasingly captivating and immersive with each new episode. Few shows this year can match Lord of Mysteries in terms of visuals, yet the complicated, captivating plot makes this Donghua series much more than just eye candy. Despite being regarded as the novel's weakest narrative segment, Lord of the Mysteries' start has already won over both new and returning readers. 3. Gachi Akuta. Gachi Akuta was this season's dark horse shonen adaptation that exceeded everyone's expectations, despite not being as anticipated as Dandadan or Sakamoto Days. Gachi Akuta is a wild trip that doesn't attempt to appear clean or sophisticated, set in a distinctively gritty world of trash and cruelty. The series' unrestrained approach to visual design and storytelling is precisely what makes it so unforgettable. From the very first episode, fans were captivated by Gachi Akuta, and each new development in Rudo's exploits in the Cruel Pit only served to further their interest. Gachi Akuta still needs time to establish itself as this year's top title, though, as it is a two-course adaptation with room for improvement. 2. The Summer Hikaru Died. The Summer Hikaru Died, this year's most unusual title to date, was already highly regarded and well-known as a manga, but its popularity took off after the anime's debut. There's good reason to be excited about this odd series. The show, which is set in a small Japanese town, explores the unsettling but intriguing bond between Yoshiki, a teenager, and Hikaru, an unexplainable supernatural entity that assumed the body of his closest friend who passed away. The story of The Summer Hikaru Died is clearly original, fusing slow-burning mystery, captivating character analysis, coming-of-age slice of life, and haunting terror. This year, anime fans should not miss The Summer Hikaru Died, a series that successfully combines seemingly incompatible elements. 1. Takopi's Original Sin. While not particularly anticipated by many, Takopi's Original Sin premiered this summer season to completely blow every viewer away with its soul-crushing first episode. Adapting a short 2-volume manga by Taizan 5, Takopi's Original Sin begins with a naive alien from planet Happy, who, in an effort to save his first friend on Earth, resorts to time travel that has unprecedentedly dire consequences. Takopi's Original Sin doesn't pull any punches when it comes to gut-wrenching content, to the point of every episode starting with a warning. While the series still has one more episode to go, it has already proven itself as the standout title of this season, and, if the finale sticks to the source material, Takopi's Original Sin will be this year's strongest contender for Best Title of 2025.